We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Houston, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Turner's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
And he takes ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Stepping into the box, Scooter Gennett, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Correa takes it in. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strike. 2 out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. And that brings up Scott Scheffler. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Here's Carlos Correa now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now here it comes. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot, now following the two-out double. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. Scope ranging deep into the hole. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
For the Orioles, first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a miss, strike two. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Beltran ranging back, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding in, Leonis Martin. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow-up, fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change-up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Trey Mancini. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Carlos Beltran.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
That's a
Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The second baseman, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Martin is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it, and he's retired here, one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it. Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number two. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Reddick will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in to try it again, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ezekiel Carrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got to go.
Ouch, that one hit him. So stepping in, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 4, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a stoppage as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Number 9.
Now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Martin is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Up next for the Astros.
So striding in,
Right
Josh
fielder.
Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Scott.
Here comes the first
Schebler.
pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
First baseman,
Riding in once again, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here's Leonis Martin. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First time up, he went down looking.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Correa scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Turner comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs, just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting
at the plate, Carlos
fielder,
Beltran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder,
speedy Trey
9.
Turner digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot
baseman.
now. Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Bregman.
Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ezekiel Carrera, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Martin is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Schebler comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A tag for 1, and he is in there. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Chris Davis.
Has a look, now the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Scope rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Riding in once again, Brandon Crawford. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Digging in once again, Leonis Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tony Sipp takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Springer. He'll be tasked with
George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope is there. On to first and a big out to start the seventh. One gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 50th pitch of the game on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yadier Molina.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Here it comes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the
Ready
Orioles.
once again, Trey Mancini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. To short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gennett.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in, Carlos Correa.
Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figure.
Number 60, Michael Given.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball 2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brian McCann is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Crawford is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Beltran.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball. 1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A pause and the 0-2. High pop up. Jeanette is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Jonathan Scope.
Leading
A
off for
hit
the
in
Orioles.
2 tries so far.
Second base.
Brad Peacock
Jonathan.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom
Your
half of the
attention,
8th.
Now pitching for Houston, number 41, Brad Peacock.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second now is Scope. He'll get it into second, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
The batter.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Chris Davis singled home a run in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Oh, no, it drops. And they'll throw behind the runner to first.
No, he's in there.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Crawford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third. And yes, sir, it's strike 1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Brad Brock comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brad.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Martin is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in, Ezekiel Carrera. He comes into this at-bat 0-for-2 with the hit by pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning.